What's up, Fight Hype fans? Got a little more boxing news for you. For any Creed fans out there, looks like we might get that showdown between Danny Stuntman Wheeler and Pretty Ricky Conlon. According to Tony Bellew, talks have already begun for a massive fight with Andre SOG Ward before the end of the year. Bellew recently posted a picture of himself and Andre Ward on Instagram and wrote the following caption. Got a lot of respect for Andre SOG Ward. He's a good man and a great fighter. But make no mistake, he ain't beating me. I've been wrote off so many times in my career, and it seems I'm being wrote off again. The talks have begun, and we could have a massive fight before the end of the year. Good fighter, but it's simple. I'll end that winning streak of his. Hashtag I'm game. So yeah, although after the press conference, I know Virgil Hunter was mentioning Anthony Joshua's name for a possible opponent for Andre Ward, I think the Tony Bellew fight makes a lot more sense. You know, Tony Bellew's not one of those big heavyweights. I'm not exactly sure where the fight would take place at. I know Tony Bellew's last fight was against David Haye at heavyweight, but he was just the WBC cruiserweight champion of the world. It seems like the fight would likely take place around cruiserweight. In a recent conversation I had with Virgil Hunter, I know he told me that a fight with Bellew was possible, but it probably wouldn't be at heavyweight. It would likely be somewhere around 200, 205. I would expect that they would likely want some kind of cap on how much weight Bellew could gain after the weigh-in. Either way, I like the fight. I think it's the next logical move for Andre Ward. I know Adonis Stevenson is still floating around out there at light heavyweight, but like Ward said, when he moved up to light heavyweight, he moved up to take on the best. And at that time, that was Sergey Kovalev. Well, he's fought and he's beaten Kovalev twice, something that Adonis Stevenson has yet to attempt to do. So at this point, honestly, I think Stevenson probably needs to make some noise in order to get a fight with Andre Ward. And right now, Bellew's got a lot more momentum going for him than Adonis Stevenson has, especially if the fight takes place in the UK, which it likely would. I can't see why they would want to make that fight over here in the States. I think a Andre Ward versus Tony Bellew fight in the UK does massive numbers, and it's a win for both fighters. So hopefully they can get this fight done. So what do you guys think? Andre Ward versus Tony Bellew, Danny Stuntman Wheeler versus Pretty Ricky Conlon. You like the fight? Don't like the fight? Who do you think will be favored? Give us your thoughts in the comments below. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel.